to the prepositions in and Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about prepositions of place. Well, more specifically, we're going to give a closer look to the prepositions in, on, at, and by, and how we use these prepositions for giving information about the location or place of something. These tiny words can be a nightmare, especially when English is not your first language. The bad news about prepositions is that there isn't actually a recipe to clearly know which one you need to use. In fact, most of the times, different prepositions can be used with exactly the same group of words. So if I say Sarah is in school, Sarah is at school, Sarah is by the school, all these sentences are correct, but their meaning is different. Sarah is in school means that she's a student. But if I say Sarah is at school, means that she's at the place, but she's not necessarily a student. She could just be a parent, and she could be picking up her kid, for example. And Sarah is by the school means that she's close to the building. So the best way to learn prepositions is by learning collocations, groups of words that are often used together. For example, I'm interested in learning English. It depends on the situation. I will meet you at breakfast. Another way to learn prepositions is to pay attention to how native speakers use them. And also pay attention to the general rules I'm going to teach you today. They are going to help you make the right decision when using prepositions of place. So let's go right into it. Let's begin with preposition in. You need to think about in as being inside something. If something is contained inside a box, for example, we use the preposition in. My makeup is in this bag. It's inside this bag. We also use the preposition in with buildings and rooms. I'm in the kitchen, for example. I'm inside the kitchen. I'm in the office. I'm inside the office. In is also used for regions, cities, and countries. I'm living in Lisbon. I'm in Portugal. Finally, you use the preposition in with liquids. Do you have any milk in your coffee? We use the preposition on for talking about the position of something. It describes the object's relationship to a surface. The book is on the table. We also use the preposition on when talking about the floors in a building. We live on the second floor. We also use the preposition on with rivers, lakes, and oceans. We are taking you on the lake. That means we are going to go in a boat on the surface of the lake. What's that on the water? What's that floating on the water? We can also use the preposition on with the words left and right when giving directions. The shop is on the left. Finally, we use the preposition on for showing some methods of traveling. I love traveling on trains. We use the preposition at to show a specific place or position. My mom is at work. We use it with places where we are to do something typical, like watch a film, study, work. John studied law at college. I'll meet you at the movies. We also use the preposition at with addresses. I live at 14 Dixon Street. The office is at the corner of Manners Street and Taranaki Street. Finally, we use the preposition at with events. They met at the concert. And finally, preposition by. We use this preposition to mean next to something, close to, near to, not far away in distance. The supermarket is by the coffee shop. The supermarket is quite close to the coffee shop. The girl is by the house. The girl is next to the house. And that's all for today's lesson. I really hope it helps you to have a better understanding on when and how to use each of these prepositions. If you have any extra questions, please leave them on the comments below. And if you have enjoyed watching this video and you want to keep learning English with me, please subscribe to the channel. You can also follow me on Instagram and on Facebook. And I will see you next week. Bye!